Hello, 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 and welcome to Lunch Break with Shel. My name is Shel Anderson. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. I do short Lunch Break with Shel video tutorials Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon Central Standard Time on my Stamp with Shel Facebook page as well as my Stamp with Shel YouTube channel. Also, I do either Facebook Lives or YouTube premiere videos on Wednesday nights at 6:30 Central Standard Time. Okay, today we're going to be having a play with the Ringed with Nature stamp set. I do not have the entire bundle for this one. I only have the stamp set. I haven't got my dies yet. So I had to bring in some Organic Beauty dies because I wanted some foliage. Okay, so we're going to be using that. I have a Poppy Parade ink pad. And my card base today is also Poppy Parade. So hopefully that will add a bright burst of color to this card. And for the inside, as per usual, I have a piece of basic white so that we have a nice place to write our greeting. Now, all this week I am showcasing products that are from Celebration because Celebration's ending in a couple of weeks. And this Ringed with Nature paper is actually a Celebration freebie. Now I'm second guessing myself because I like both sides of this paper. Anyway, I have a piece of craft paper and I am going to use this for my matte layer just to add a little something something to this card. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And I'm just going to center that on my front panel as best I can. Now I have to decide. I think that's going to be a bit too busy. And seeing as I've already cut my greenery in the green, I want to make sure that I match it. So we're just going to lay that on there and just have that little border of the craft. Heavens to Bitsy. From the DSP, I have fussy cut this slice of a tree trunk. And I am going to put adhesive on the back of it. And I'm being very generous because I'm going to put this onto a little piece of craft. And you're saying, what is this woman doing? Has she lost her marbles? Well, maybe. I just wanted to highlight this stump of wood. And I wanted to highlight this little piece of craft as well. So I thought by matting this and then just simply fussy cutting around here, it would give me the tie-in that I'm looking for. There we go. I don't like that little. All right, so far so good. All right, we are going to do some stamping right on this. And I'm just going to put it something like that. Haven't chosen a greeting yet, but I think I'm going to use Thinking of You. I think. Thinking of You down here. And I'm just going to center that like so. Maybe down a little bit. Now, I was going to use the poppy ink, but I think I'm going to change my mind and use Memento. I think we need it to be really, really dark. And I don't want to ruin it because I've already done my fussy cutting. Yes, this is a good idea. I think the dark black is better. One more time and we should be golden. All right. I'm just going to peel that stamp off. I'll clean that after the video. You don't need to see me do that. So there we have our first part of this design element, our greeting. And I have cut a bunch of foliage. Got 2 of those. I got 2 of these in gold. I got 2 of these in black. And then I pre-stamped and fussy cut one of those because I want to put that kind of like there, I think. And I also have this little green house. I thought we might be able to incorporate that as well. So I'm just gonna stick some of these pieces under and see what's gonna happen. Oh, I like those black ones for sure. I'm not sure about the gold ones. I really am not. No, I do not want gold. I think I'm just going to go with what I have here. So I'm going to grab a dimensional and I am going to put 2 dimensionals in the center of this panel. And then I'm just going to scooch all this stuff off. And I'm going to put this right smack in the middle of my card. Maybe down a titch, because I want to put that house in there. I think I do anyway. I'm just going to lay it there for now. And I cut both of those out of the Designer Series paper. So now this guy, I can put some adhesive on. And we will stick it underneath that slice of wood. Something like that. Okay. Now the black one, I'm going to take my bone folder and I'm going to curl this one up a little bit. And I'm only going to put adhesive on the bottom half. And then I'll slide that in like so. Oh, I like that. All right, we'll do the same thing down at the bottom. Slide that in and give it a press. And then the black one, same thing, gently with the bone folder, just to give it a little lift. And glue only on the bottom. Tuck it in and give it a press. All right, the only thing I have left is this little guy, and I thought that would just add a little something. That. And now we're going to glue this little house in here. This is the card built with free paper. And this is just kind of a little collage card. Got a little piece of something in there. There we go. Check that out. How pretty is that? Thinking of you. Now, I'm not putting any ribbon on this card, but I'm thinking that I might put some red rhinestones on here. That's my plan anyway, to add a little something something. I need my pick tool. There we go. And we'll put one there. And one there. And one there. Let's do 5. Because we can. There we go. Man, that turned out pretty. I'm impressed. I'll bring that up close so you can have a peek. And that's basically all done with free paper. 1, 2, 3 pieces of free paper, some scrap cardstock, and then of course our card base. All right, now just to give you an idea, I got my inspiration for this card from this card in the flyer. Now they have used the embossing folder and die cut and stamped this. I didn't stamp mine, I just cut mine from the paper. And I didn't use crumb cake here, I used the craft. And they might have used craft too now that I'm looking at it. They just used the crumb cake or the craft for the card base. I went with the Poppy Parade and then the craft. And they used black glitter for their foliage, as well as the mint macaron. I did use the mint, but I went with just plain black. And then I thought it was kind of cool to add that little house in there. Anyway, there you have it. That's where I got my inspiration for this card today. And that is with the free DSP called Maybe it's not. Rings of Love DSP. And this, I'll show you this stuff. It's gorgeous. There's fall patterns, bright colors, subtle colors. There's, check out those birds. Then we have these mushrooms. Aren't those cute? There's the wood slices. Then we have these, I don't know what you call those, mandalas. I don't know what you call them. And then there's some, this is the house that I cut out. Then we have some trees. And the flip side is poinsettias. Alright, that's that pack of paper. And like I said, that is a Celebration freebie. Alright, that's it for me today in my squeaky chair. We are out of here. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you here Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon and Wednesdays at 6:30 Central. Bye-bye for now.